was certainly an experience. Certainly an experience this morning. I will not lie to you. Watch you lot were asleep. Pub and chill, then pub, then pop home after. Do you get notifications telling you? I've not had a notification telling me to turn down my volume in ages. Honestly, I can't ever recall it on my last phone. And I can't recall it on this phone either. I've not ever had that on a Samsung. I've had it on my other Androids. Never had it on the Samsung though. So I don't know. I'm gonna go live. But yeah, it was a good run. Would I rush to go and do it again at that time? Absolutely not. Definitely not, mate. Right, we're live on TikTok now. Let's get the likes in. We obviously have some sound alerts as well that were launched yesterday. But if you weren't here yesterday or didn't necessarily hear somehow, we have sound alerts for Creeper. We have a sound alert for Heart Me. And a follow is a chicken jockey. So yeah, morning, Lumi. James, Caleb is here. Don't worry, he will be on his way to the chat in a minute. Hi and bye, hello. Alex, welcome in. How are you? Don't worry, Caleb will be on his way in a minute. James. Oh, Talking Flowers just said morning. I forgot he's set to the old time, and because the clocks have gone forward, it's actually 8 o'clock right now. I don't understand how far 30k is. When I checked, it's only 10k for me to walk to work. Yeah, it's not a lot of people understand running distance unless you run. So when you try and communicate a distance, they're like, oh yeah, that sounds good. But they don't realize how good it is because they just cannot, like, they don't know what the distance is. Like, Chloe was like this, and I told her, well, to town is like 5k if we go direct. So imagine 6 of them. And it's like, oh my. And like, yeah, everyone's like that. Everyone's like, face goes all surprised whenever you tell them how far 30k is. Because 30k is, it's huge. And that's not even a marathon. It's still, I've got to do another 11k before it becomes a marathon. Kiki, thanks for the gifts on TikTok. We're actually going to put some stuff on my story. Bear with me. And also the thing is, you've got to factor in that I'm not doing that at walking pace. I'm not stopping. I'm not going slow. Like, all them things you've got to factor in. Morpheus just gave 5 subs on the purple app. Just turn on the bloody... It's that warm in this room at the moment. I've turned the fan. Not being helped by the fact the heating's on. Morphe, you got a new sub badge. There we go. We're on a hype train. 5 gift subs in one go. Always seems to have hype train. What's my TikTok? If you want my social media, it's always Brzndz. Everything on Instagram, TikTok, whatever. Just search Brzndz. Do you play Java? I play Java for previewing snapshots. You'll sometimes see it on my videos. Morphs now gave 350 subs. Big W's to Morph. Good. Big up the subs that wiggled. Keep tapping the like button on TikTok as well. Of course, we have sound alerts as well. Today, we need to get a load of wood. We've absolutely smashed the purple app sub goal. Obviously, it's the green app sub goal that we need to complete the month. What else am I missing here? How is everyone doing on the YT chat, by the way? We're trying to gather 2k subs today, which we're very close to. So, fingers crossed. How do you join? Dr. Ducky will explain. How on the stream legend in chat. See you later, Kiki, mate. Thanks for popping in. Yeah, no, what I was saying before the subs is Talking Flower just wished me a good morning because he's currently set to the old times. So he thinks 9 AM is 8 AM. Hat Dog, welcome in. How are you? Look at you guys all early in stream. So today's stream, we're starting by mining a load of spruce wood. So not too exciting. But it is what it is. Who just followed me? Where's my follow things? Judah, thanks for the follow. How are you? I need spruce wood, but I'm running out. Like the area I'm mining is running out of wood. There is another area, but it's on my hill and I don't really want to ruin it. So I don't know what to do. I can't think of another spruce biome that we had. I can think of an ice biome. Your Game Pass is gone. Rippity rip. I'm guessing you get MC for free with Game Pass. What other apps do you stream on? Oh my good night. I mean, you were here yesterday, so I'm surprised you don't know. But the purple app, the green app, TikTok, and the red app, which you're watching me on. You'll have to work out the names yourself. I don't like saying the names at the start of a TikTok stream. Thanks to those that are liking the stream, by the way. And Judah, I'm doing good. Thank you, mate. If anyone wants to join the world is open. few people have already hopped on in. Thanks to those that are liking the stream on TikTok. I appreciate that. Got our first sub on YT of the day. Blocks Brothers, thank you. Heading for 2K today, so any subs are appreciated on YT. Indeed it is, James. It is. If you want to know the names, Caleb can put them in. Is it Bedrock? Yes, it is. We have the spruce biome up there, which is on my hill. Not really a biome, it's more of a cluster of trees. Who won the F1? Antonelli becomes the youngest ever driver to lead the championship. F1, I'd probably say if you missed it, it wasn't really that big of a deal. You didn't miss much, if I'm honest. How do you join us at RAM? It's not a RAM. If you want to join, Dr. Ducky will explain. But yeah, no, it's not... it wasn't that big of a deal. A couple of good overtakes. Beerman decided to get a good old bruise on his knee. He had a 50G crash. Which, if you know about the Max Verstappen and Silverstone crash, that was the same G's pretty much. Yeah, it was a big one. Can someone sleep in the world, please? I don't have to say your name because your letters are all a bit weird, but thanks for the follow on TikTok. Someone could sleep in this world. I'd appreciate that a lot. We could do bring a bed on these adventures. Yeah, Jack Black also had the flag as well. For the Mario movie. Obviously, he's Bowser. Lady Moon, thanks for the follow. How are you? Thank you for the person who's sleeping through the night. I appreciate that. Curtis, thanks for the follow. And Dazuk, welcome into the stream. Dazuk, how are you doing? I remember your name. Thank you for the hype train, guys. Meant to keep the car on track. I think it was just because he didn't realise how much speed he was gaining with the electrics. So, that's my personal outlook on it, having watched it. But yeah, it was one less G than Max at Silverstone a few years ago. It was quite a significant impact. What resource pack are you using? This is Prisma Visuals mixed in with Bedrock Vibrant Visuals. Thank those that are tapping the screen on TikTok. We're nearly getting close to 5k. Likes over there. Dazuk, I'm glad you are doing good. I don't really watch Minecraft content, James, so I don't really watch any other SMPs, mate. A couple of people have mentioned the Donut SMP and the Unstable SMP like you just there, but I don't know anything about them, mate. Thank you, no worries, Jack. Thanks for following, mate. Your arm's hurt. What have you done to your arm, mate? Oh. Bit of powdered snow there. So we've got to gather a load of wood here. I'm not entirely sure how much is left. Shock, I appreciate you sending likes. Oh, that's why. That's why your arm's hurting, because your likes. Well, I appreciate you hurting your arm for the cause. Brzndz, I have been working for you. Well, you haven't, mate. I don't employ anyone. So, well, lucky Jim. I don't employ anyone. I certainly won't employ some random on TikTok. That is for sure. What am I doing? Gathering spruce wood. You broke your arm once? That's not very good, mate. The worst I've done. I say worst I've done, like, it's not bad. I dislocated my knee when playing football 6 years ago. My kneecap was on the other side of my leg, briefly. Then it was on the side of my leg until until the ambulance arrived. That was certainly an experience, that is for sure. Most I've got to being high, though, that is. I've never been high, because I don't do drugs. And I guess that's the closest I've got to being it. With the gas in there when they popped it back in. You fell from a monkey bar. What a sausage. I feel like I've heard other people do that and break bones. We're not the first person. We got game audio on TikTok. Let me have a look. No, we don't. Let me just update that real quick. There we go. TikTok, you should now have game audio. My apologies. Thanks for the follow, Henry. God, the heat in this room, mate. Abud, welcome in. I was climbing the tree, just chilling, then you fell. Bro, what are you, a cat? Thanks for 7.5k likes. How much wood we got now? Nearly 2 stacks. Might stay up here while I quickly empty the barrel, chat. Won't be too long. Be back like a minute or two. Just going to quickly empty the wee barrel. Right, I'm back. I could hear them from the fucking toilet. Day 33 of asking Minecraft why he's going to be moderator. Absolutely not. People have been following me for years and I haven't got moderator, mate. I can assure you, someone who's been here 2 seconds ain't getting it. I have one of the hardest moderator programs on social media. And I'm quite proud of that, to be fair. I very rarely mod someone. Near on impossible. Is this an S&P? It's my own world, mate. People can join, but it is my own world. So what I do is pretty much solo. If people want to work together, they can, but I just work solo because it is just a solo world. So there's a little sound effect. Has to do the sound effect. Yeah, that's the idea, mate. You earn the channel points by watching. You've been moderated because you have aura. Seen a cat or more aura, mate. Solo world, yes. Have you guys ever climbed a tree? Any tree? No. Most I've got to climb in a tree is I've sat on like a branch. Like this is a big boy branch that it would support the human weight. But I wouldn't say it was really high up. It wasn't difficult to climb to. What's the IP? It's not a server, so there's no IP, mate. If you want to join, do !join. We defeated the Ender Dragon? Not on this world. I don't care about defeating the Ender Dragon on this world. I've done that so many times. There's only so many times you can kill the Ender Dragon. The only thing I'm interested in defeating in this world is the Warden, which once I've done my castle, we're going to be going to do the Warden, but it's not anytime soon. Moti, thanks for the follow. Did you get the shade I told you about to get in the stream? No. I don't do things people tell me to do, mate. Hey, are you using Hold My Items mod? No, these are just the inbuilt actions in Prisma visuals. The only action stuff I use is this that's inbuilt in Prisma and then actions and stuff. But I only use that on PC. What's your goal? What do you mean? on the world. At the moment, I'm just building a castle, mate. And then, as I've just mentioned, we're going to be defeating the warden afterwards. In terms of after that, no idea, but it's hardly going to be quick projects, both things I've just mentioned. So we have plenty of time to think about what to do after. Dazuk, thanks for the follow. Are you the Dazuk from YT? You touch grasp it in Minecraft. That's the most gamer message I've ever heard. You're now on Twitch. Welcome to Twitch, mate. Gonna sub, thank you. This powdered snow is massive. Jesus. That is a big boy. Yeah, Jesus, that is massive. Right, how much wood do we have? 3 stacks. That's going to give us a good start on the roof. It won't be enough. But it will be enough for now. Because we also need to gather stone. Vic, so you said that yesterday. I would appreciate you not constantly always speaking about other streamers, mate. And I don't mind it too much, but if it's in every message, it's a little bit annoying. I've ignored it for a bit. I won't anymore. Who's just subbed? Abyss, I've just seen you sub, mate. I appreciate that. What's your TikTok? The same as my YT. Just search Brzndz on any social media and you'll find me. The only difference is a different profile picture. But if you find a guy called Brzndz with 12k followers on TikTok, that's me. Shock, I'm not bothered if people follow me on Twitch or not. Followers don't mean too much to me, to be honest. They look good to other people, but don't really mean anything to a content creator. They don't do anything for you. You thought I was somewhere between 30 and 40? Definitely not. Definitely not. I was like, I'm half the age of someone who's 40. Not too sure how to take that, to be honest. That's the oldest someone's thought I've been on stream before. I'm stopping at 5k, mate. It's all good. You don't have to keep tapping for... You don't have to keep tapping. You've done a lot, and I appreciate that. We're on 13k likes, so... There's 30 to 40k that wishes. I'm not too sure why I've chose this way up to the hill. I'm talking about do things a difficult way. Bex, thanks for the follow. An interesting way of pronouncing it, Brian. Who followed me? Lando Norris fan page. Oh dear. Not a Lando Norris fan. God help me. Thanks for the follow, but dearie me. There we go. Put the kettle on. Your Shock on TikTok. Thanks for coming over to Twitch. I appreciate that. Wait, we can't kill in that world. Why? You can, but you have to ask the permission of the player you're doing it. Because not everybody wants to do PvP, mate. If you want to do PvP and you ask someone and they say yes, then fair game. But you can't just go openly killing someone. You can also get your ass whooped by some people in the world, given the fact there's people who run around in Netherite. But each to their own. If you want a PvP world, mate, find one. There's plenty of people who do PvP worlds. I mean, I can literally name a bunch of servers. Does Xbox work on mobile? What do you mean? In what context? If you're on about the Xbox app, yes. You can download the Xbox app on your mobile if that's what you're referring to. I'm not too... That question's missing a bit of context. Does it work or no? You keep on saying, does what work? That's what I'm trying to ask you. I want to kill in that world? Well, that's a shame for you, innit, mate? Subbed on YT, I appreciate that. See how far we are from 2k. 2k is the goal today. We're very close. The video doing well this week, plus TikTok stream, not TikTok streams, YT streams have helped push it out. We're 17 people away now on YT. Those shaders are amazing. They're not bad. Shock, I've just got that sub. Just came through now, mate. Appreciate that. Yeah, they're not bad. They're not the best shader pack I've ever used, but given the fact this is console and running on... and can run on the old gen, I'm not too sure how well it runs on old gen, but yeah, it's quite impressive. Your profile picture on TikTok you drew yourself. I can't really see your profile picture, mate. It just looks great on my screen. Want to check out my Forever World? No, but I rate the fact that you play on a Forever World. I don't stream on any other world other than my own. Be honest, I don't really play on any other world other than my own, but I certainly wouldn't stream on somebody else's world. Their world is their world to make content on. Okay, right. Issues with like excavating this area. I don't really think there is. But I guess I could work out the next wall for this, but it's not going to be that much of a... Oh, I don't know. I don't really think there is much stone to carve out. I mean, there probably is a bit, but not that I could work out right now without ruining it. I mean, the wall's going to come into this little thing that's sticking out. You highlighted... Yes, indeed, you have highlighted a message. Applebert, you can indeed join. If you read Dot's Ducky's message, he'll explain. VF, welcome in. How are you? Guys, who is Capped Lime? Capped Lime, if you're in the stream, can you let me know? You don't need to live stream to get popular. But I'm not here for stream tips or content creation tips. Yeah, who is Capped Lime? Don't recognise that name. Join the world ever. Why has it gone? This is why I don't like social tab. I wish Microsoft would sort this shit out. It's getting a bit tedious. Why is the social tab just scrolled all the way down for? No, nobody has claimed that, so that person put on visitor. No doubt we'll have a message in 5 seconds. Why am I on visitor? Why am I on visitor? I don't know, mate. Maybe because I don't know who you fucking are. Not reading that name out loud. Shana, welcome in. Is it pronounced Shana or something? Shana? I don't know. Let me know how to pronounce your name. That'd be good. Oops, there's a fucking hole. Nice. Cheers, mate. Someone called Postal Walk has added me. I don't know if anyone wants to join. Ah, yes. Abyss has literally just said. Nice. Abyss, I will add you back in just a second. Let me just eat something. There we go. Right. When I accept this, you should be able to join. What do you think of the next Minecraft update with Sulfur Cubes? I made a video on it for my in-depth thoughts, so I won't repeat myself because people have already watched it. But it's all right. I'm more optimistic for the update in autumn / the end of the year. Again, if you want to see in-depth thoughts, that's on YT. All my thoughts on Minecraft updates are on YT on videos. I don't tend to speak about them too much on stream. What does the code or what... Zane, you don't need a code. You just need to add me. Jesse, welcome back to the stream. Clips, are you Capped Lime? Say you have 12k followers when I type on your profile. I do indeed. On TikTok, yes. Why on visitor? Because I asked who Capped Lime was and nobody answered in stream. You need to join stream before join the world. If you join the world without joining stream, I will put you on visitor. Immortal Egg, you're not even late, mate. You're like 50 minutes late to stream, and you can't even be late to a stream. You don't. It's not a job. You don't get paid to be here, and I'm not entitled to anybody's viewership, so you can never be late. So don't feel bad for it. I don't join streams, postal walks. Please don't invite me to. I don't join parties, so please don't invite me to parties during stream. Is what I meant to say. We're going to watch that video. Yeah, exclamation mark YouTube, and that will send you to it. All my thoughts on that. I even have thoughts on the new drop updates in comparison to how the update system was before. And anything to do with updates, I always upload. Thank you, Lumi. So because of people who watch that stuff, I don't tend to always repeat it. Do you play Roblox? No. Roblox is full of a bunch of brain rot, so definitely not. If I could take down one game, Roblox is up there. It's full of dodgy people as well. And in my opinion, the people running it are dodgy as shit. But that's me. Yeah, we're going to have to go mining anyway. I was going to try and excavate the hill, but it is kind of hard to do that when I don't know where to go. Is old COD Zombies really... sorry, is old COD Zombies good? Yes. Old COD Zombies takes a piss out of the new stuff, mate. The new stuff is terrible in comparison. Black Ops 1, 2, and 3 are elite. Especially 3. 3 is really good. I have great memories on 3. Any of the recent stuff, I don't know. It's a bit mid. Black Ops 7's not terrible, to be honest, but it's like, they're all a bit mid. Cade, thanks for follow. The most overrated zombies is Cold War. Not that that's old. I mean, I guess it's a bit old, but it's not that old. That's the most overrated zombies in my opinion. I just don't really get the love for it. Yeah, 1, 2, and 3 Black Ops zombies are elite. That gets my follow, mate. Thank you. Did I play Call of Duty? I've not played it that much recently, but whenever I want to go and shoot someone. I don't really play. I don't play it anywhere near as much as I used to. The last COD that I played a lot of Black Ops 6. Played a bit of Black Ops 7. Anything in between, I don't really think it's that good. There's been some good moments, but it's all been a bit mid. The last COD that I properly put like hundreds of hours into was Black Ops 3. Any other game since, I've not put anywhere near the same amount of hours in. I loved Black Ops. To be fair, I did love Black Ops 6 until there was too many collabs and it felt a bit like a more mature version of Fortnite. Locator bar's off so you can't easily find me because that's against one of the rules. I wouldn't have it off, but some people don't like listening to rules, so unfortunately I have to make life annoying. You can't update your Minecraft. Uninstall Minecraft and reinstall it. Most issues in Minecraft can be fixed with reinstall, especially Bedrock. Until Microsoft decided to actually fix a bunch of stuff with Mojang, where we're just stuck with a broken game, mate. Who wants a Bourbon? I want them downstairs, mate. Bourbon's best biscuit. Bourbons are elite class. I've not played Helldivers. I mean, I'm a PlayStation player, so you could argue I should have played it, but no, I've not played that yet. This year, I've set myself a lot of targets to play games I've never played before. I'm currently making my way through The Witcher and Crimson Desert, though. So, two huge games. I've got Zelda Skyward Sword and Pokemon Fire Red on the Switch 2 that I'm playing at the moment. So, yeah, I've got some big games that I'm working the way through. The Witcher I have nearly completed, though. So, once I've done that, I'll be full focus on the Crimson Desert. And Pokemon Fire Red, I'm probably about a third of the way in, I think. If we're going based on gym defeats. Custard creams are better? Nah. Just can't go there, mate. I've always been a Bourbon over a custard cream. I've grown to like custard creams more now. When I was younger, I used to... I wouldn't say avoid them, but it was like, meh. Now, I think they're alright. So... Grim, welcome in. How are you? This is not a server, mate. This is just another world. Sorry if I'm missing any messages. Warzone, have you tried? I tried Warzone during lockdown. It was insanely fun. Since then, it's pretty average. It's a bit like that is just a more mature version of Fortnite. Warzone is. And sadly, they made Black Ops 6 a bit like that as well in terms of a more mature version of Fortnite. With skins and all that kind of crap. If I'm honest, I've completely gone off the free-to-play market. It's not my scene at all. I'm big on single players at the moment. and Minecraft, to be honest. That's where I'm at. I went through a phase in my life where I played a lot of multiplayer, especially during the start of my streaming career. And it just, I don't know. I'm just bored of it now. And single players, I find far more enjoyment playing 10 hours of single player than 10 hours of multiplayer. You know, whenever I play on no one sleeps in the game, I always have to. That's fair. That's why I have it on such a low percentage of people needing to sleep. I like you build. You have... Yes, I do have a castle. We're currently gathering some stone for it. Today, we're going to hopefully complete the roof of Tower 4 and 5. Which means at the start of next week, we can start doing the extra detailing. I'm not too sure how to pronounce that name. Is that VIP, I think? Welcome in. How are you? Can't log into Minecraft. You might not be able to log in with your Microsoft account because you need to upload ID. I couldn't log in with my Microsoft until I uploaded ID. Microsoft are a bit of a weird company. Instead of actually telling you what the problem is, they'll just decide just to restrict your account without, you know, telling you why. But, you know, here we are. Aiden, thanks for the follow. Mimic and ZD, welcome in. If I was on Y2, we're currently trying to get to 2k subs. Anyone is enjoying the content, subs are appreciated. We're very close to 2k, so that's why I'm pushing it today to try and hit it. I wouldn't normally push it, but 2k is like a big milestone, so I feel like today, if we're going to push it, we should push it. You can't join my version, it's too old. Yeah, we play on the latest version of Bedrock because we're on console. Pop into Iceland later. I'll nip into Lidl, as it's next door. Right, Mr. Shopper. Becoming loomy, mate, hopping around the shops. You had chocolate-covered custard cream the other day. They get them from M&S, can't you? What's this mod? It's not a mod. This is just Prisma visuals. Hello, what text pack are you using? Same answer. I play on Prisma visuals with Bedrock Vibrant visuals. Harvey, thanks for the follow on TikTok. Don't know why there's an ID system now, minus 10 plus. Probably for that reason, mate. To be honest, it's probably, you know, it's more big companies are only doing it to protect themselves. If you think big companies want to spend the money on ID checks, they don't. But even, you know, they have to tick the box and have to look politically correct. So that's why they do it, mate. It's like anything. Oh man, Harvey, thanks the creeper. You subbed clips, I appreciate that. Good luck, you getting famous. I'm not getting famous, mate. Your definition of famous is totally different. I'm low-key, just bored of staying up all night, have nothing else to do. I'll just go to bed then, mate. You on PS5 or Xbox? PS5. I'm not a big fan of Microsoft, if that wasn't obvious. So, it would take a bit of a long shot at the moment for me to ever switch to Xbox again. Once turn off stream. Yeah, you mentioned that, didn't you? I never read your message after it, like saying that's something you wouldn't usually do. That's cool. I love PS5. Yeah, PS5's good. Other than its cost increase, if anyone's got a PS5 currently, or hasn't got one, and you're thinking about getting one, as of April 1st, they go up in price. So if you've got the finances sitting around and you're planning to get one anyway, I might prioritize that purchase if I was you. You have to go. That's all good shot, mate. I appreciate your likes today on TikTok. You've really helped out with that. That's me, by the way. Who's you? That's why I played Minecraft on your PS5 like 3 weeks ago. That's valid. I say wait for the PS6 to come out. I mean, yeah, that's not a bad shout. That's what I've seen a lot of people say. What's your guys' favourite feel of pizza? Barbecue pulled pork is pretty much up there. Fish and chips is close second. Any seafood? There isn't really any seafood I don't like. Big sushi fan. So, there you go. There's some of my favourite foods. If I'm honest, I've been craving pizza for a few weeks, to be fair. But as I'm on a strict diet. I'm not on a strict diet. I'm currently training for a marathon, so a pizza doesn't really fit in the bill, if I'm being honest, at the moment. So, as much as I would like one, it's not on the cards at the moment. But There's two things I plan to do when I finish the marathon. That's one, I'm going to drink alcohol. We'll have a pint. Because I've not had a pint for ages. And have a pizza. That is a plan. They're the two plans at the moment. No doubt what I'll do is I'll get to the marathon and not fancy either of them. That's what will happen. But yeah, that's the plan. Loving this stream. I appreciate that, Grim. I try my best to entertain. Is this an old version? No, it's the latest version of Bedrock. We can't choose versions on console. Hat Dog, if your favourite food is pizza, what is your favourite toppings? This is going to cause an argument in chat, no doubt, but always good to ask. Parents got your PS5 years ago after you did good in school. Fair enough, that was good of them. Hot dog, pizza, greasy kebab, and a greasy Chinese. In all fairness, although Chinese and Indian are my favourite foods, I'm not really craving them. A kebab, meh. But a pizza, I don't know why. I've been craving a pizza since like the middle of January, mate. But I'm not having one yet. I've only got like 2 months until a marathon. It's 8 weeks today. Zane, if you've added me, just let me know. I don't always see notification when people add me, so I sometimes need you to let me know you've added me. However, what I would say is I've not got any friend requests. So you've not added me on either the Xbox app or PlayStation. This is indeed a texture pack. This is Prisma visuals mixed in with Bedrock Vibrant visuals. Prisma does have inbuilt actions, so it has its own stuff for that. You love pineapple on pizza, you're in a good place, because that's my favourite pizza. You had spinach on pizza earlier. What, on its own or with other stuff? Pepperoni or pineapple? Sorry, guys, I like pineapple on pizza. You don't have to be sorry, mate. The streamer's favourite pizza has pineapple on, so if you like pineapple pizza, then you are on the right place, mate. Spinach isn't unusual on a pizza, Caleb. But on its own, it would be a bit unusual. It's not unusual on it, though. It's normally on top. Spinach is actually extremely good for you, to be fair, in general. And it's a great accessory to most dishes. But yeah, it is on pizza. Especially on Italian pizza. I'm pretty much everywhere in Italy that I went to had pizza involving spinach. Well, I'm staying here now, lol. What, do you like pineapple on pizza as well? Am I winning people over by loving pineapple? This is probably the most people I've seen in one go that love pineapple on pizza. Whenever it gets mentioned, the hate we get is unreal. I'm glad to see we got some pineapple lovers. Gotta go, it's 1 AM your time. That is all good, mate. I understand that. It's like 9:30 here. Zane's your game's like, Zane, I can assure you, mate, you've not added me correctly. Dr. Ducky can explain how to add me correctly. You might be worth having a conversation with him. If I was wondering what we're doing right now, by the way, we're waiting on stone. So, as boring as it is, it's something we have to do. So, yeah. There's not much more I can do about that until it's cooked. Well, smelted. Cooked's not the right word. Can't really cook stone. I can't eat stone. I don't know why people hate it. See if people are copying a trend or hate it. I don't know. I don't really agree with that, to be honest. I don't really mind people not liking pineapple on pizza. I do think some people probably judge it before they've even had it, but I wouldn't say people are copying a trend of not liking it. I'd actually say, if anything, the trends are in favour of pineapple on pizza. I'd say there's probably more people liking it now than did before. How many furnaces do you have? In all fairness, half these furnaces were on the other side of the castle before. So yeah, but as you, this is the fastest way, mate. Just spread out as many stones as you can. Because no furnace makes stone smelt faster, this is literally the only way to really make it fast. So, yeah. Get better than this. Lost most of my diamond armor in the Nether yesterday. Oh, what a sausage. I've not even been to the Nether in this world yet. It's nearly day 200. So, yeah, we've got to wait for stone, and then we're doing Tower 4, which Tower 4 is over there. We've done Tower 1, we did 2 and 3 yesterday. We got number 4 there. Do I have a wife or girlfriend? I definitely don't have a wife, mate. Definitely do not have a wife. Mate, what? Someone's already called me 30 and 40, and now I'm getting asked that question. I'm not too sure. I like all these questions. Jack, thanks to follow. Hoppers wouldn't make this any faster. Never, sort of, to be fair, never asked if I had a wife on stream before. That's a new question. Greg sausage roll. What about it? It's tasty. Come on, Stone. Smelt. Smelt, smelt, smelt. Your uncle has 2 PSs. Nice. This Jurassic Fox thing spammed the other day. He like spam my DMs as well. I ignored it. Go on and chat it. I live here too. Can I stay here? You can choose. Oh, we got people making friends. 2 people living together in the world. So I told you, if anyone wants to play with each other, just ask in the chat. Someone's always wanting to work together. I can assure you. Somebody is always up for a bit of a dual Minecraft experience. Greg sausage rolls are elite food in the UK. I mean, I won't say elite. They're all right, but they're expensive as fuck nowadays. I'm not a vegan by any stretch of the imagination. I can assure you, couldn't be further from being a vegan. But the vegan sausage roll is better than the normal sausage roll. And that is the only vegan food that actually tastes good. Every other vegan food is a bit naff in comparison to the meat alternative. But the vegan sausage roll is the only vegan food that's actually, I would say, is better than the meat alternative. Because in my opinion, the meat sausage roll is very greasy and very mid in comparison. So, yeah. I would recommend the vegan one over the meat one, which is very rare for me to say that. And any of the regulars would know that I'm not against veganism, but yeah, as I said, I couldn't be further from being a vegan. I'm a heavy meat eater. He likes his meat, mate, honestly. I eat so much meat on a weekly basis, it's actually unreal. In an unsus way. I can smell, for example, we're having lamb leg today, and, mate, honestly, my belly's ready to devour. I could devour the entire leg. So you're on a world where friends, can I join? If you up me added, yeah, you can join. That shader is good. It's Prisma Visuals. Oh, here, welcome back to the stream. How are you? I love meat. That's a mad phrase to just come into the stream with. But gaming, welcome in. How are you? Imagine making your first message in my stream. I love meat. What shade did you use? Prisma Visuals mixed in with Bedrock Vibrant. We are 10 people away from 2K on YT. You always get 2 and 2 sausage rolls. You always get 2 and 2. Is that a special order, bro? If a vegan ate Minecraft, probably eat carrots, bro. Be a cow, mate. He'd be mowing the grass. Zane has added me. I assume this is a Zane that's in chat. Not the wind this time. Welcome in. Pixie is Steve, apparently. Pixie, thank you for the heart me. I appreciate that. Pixie, how are you doing? Zane, I'm adding you back right now. Right, Zane, you've been added. You should be able to join. Just read Dr. Ducky's messages. They're going to explain the rules. You would feed my dog a vegan. You want your dog to eat a vegan. I feel sorry for the dog. Do I play Bedrock Edition? That is what you're watching. Two Steve bakes and 2 sausage rolls. Caleb, your spelling this morning is leaving a lot to be desired. I won't lie, mate. I'd maybe question getting yourself in for some English lessons on the weekend. It's like when you speak to the fucking idiot on the other side of Amazon, mate. Don't understand a word of English. A bit like understanding your messages at the moment. What if you steal a piece of grass? You must be, I don't know. What do you want me to do about that? I don't know. You stole a piece of grass. What am I meant to do? Something like that. What kind of question is that, mate? So the resource pack, Jack, was Prisma Visuals with Vibrant Visuals mixed in. Hill, I'm doing good, thank you. How are you? Sergi, why have you just killed Capped Lime? There is no killing in this world without permission. So you don't need to explain why you killed him. And in fact, now there's all-out war. Both of them have killed each other. Can I join you all? Of course you can. How do I play this with you? Just have to add me. If either of them 2 kill for the second time, I'm going to kick them both. Since they've like evened it out the killing. I'll count that as 50-50 now, but if we see a secondary kill, it's going to be a kill. It can be a kill, can be a kick. It's going to be a kick for that individual. Bro killed him for hitting him. Oh my. Oh, hell, I sympathise, mate, but I don't do trauma dumping in my chat, so it's not something I'm going to engage with. Right, I've got a way to sort out these two squabbling like little children. Hang on. I'll make it funny, mate. I'm not too sure. These two are working together, and all of a sudden they're like fucking acting like two like bloody idiots on a night out, mate. Fucking scrapping each other. All right, there we go. I'd like to see them attack each other now. That'd be funny. Josh, welcome in. How are you, mate? Good morning. What's your mic user? Jensen, Dots Ducky will put it in the chat in a minute, mate. He was trying to kill me. Mate, I'm not interested, mate. I'm not here to babysit you. Andrew, of course you can. Dots Ducky's got my tags. So PS5 account, it's up to you. If you're on PlayStation, add me on PlayStation. If you're not, then add me via the Xbox app. Do not add me on Minecraft, because it doesn't add me, it follows me. Thank you for the sub, RMRK. Another step closer to 2K. We're only a handful of people now. Throw someone off a mountain. Oh, mate, I wish I could do that to a lot of people, to be fair. A great idea. Also, why am I going down the tower when I need to be at the top of the tower? I'm so used to going to tower 4 and going down that now the time I actually need to go up, I've gone the wrong fucking way, mate. I think it's the first time I've gone up here since building the tower. So, explains a lot. We might need more stone brick than this. In fact, I'm pretty confident we will, but we'll see. So we need to go up to 196, and then we have to go up even one more as well. Oh no, do we have to go up one more? No, we just go out from 196, don't we? Yeah. What's your Minecraft user? Already read that. Dotstucky is okay to get his account. Yeah, Dotstucky's put the messages in the chat there. You can often scroll up as well, and you can see his past messages. Do I have money to give you a PC? I have a solution where it's called Get a Job. Do I like cheese? Yeah. Interesting question. JSW, welcome in. How are you? What's your favorite type of cheese? I can't really answer that question anymore because I used to not really like strong cheese. And then like last year I started having more and more of it to the point that I actually like strong cheese now. So I wouldn't say I really have a favorite. It used to be Red Leicester, but anything with herbs in is always really good, to be fair. And I love a good Wensleydale with cranberry in, or really any sweet item. But yeah, I don't really know because I didn't really like strong cheese until this year, so last year, sorry. So my tastes on that have changed. Someone called Leprechaun has just added me. Who is that in chat? Zane, you've been accepted, so yes, you can join. You like Gouda? That's fair. Any kind of spicy cheese is always good as well. I love spicy cheese. I always have, to be fair. But spicy cheese on a buttered cracker, you know, that's up there. Iron Will, thank you for liking the stream. You are Leprechaun. Nice. Leprechaun, let me accept you. Leprechaun, let's have a look at your account. Always like having a nosy at people's PlayStation account. Played Fortnite, Battlefield 6, COD, Rainbow Six Siege. I'm partnered with Ubisoft. Fallout 4, GTA City Skylines, W game. Tom Clancy, Ghost Recon, GTA 5, Monopoly Plus, Hogwarts Legacy. Not bad. When joining, by the way, you do not have to download the pack. If you click continue, you don't, then obviously it won't download. But if you click download, it will. So don't download if you don't want it. Because there's a lot of people who will download thinking they have to, but you do not. Right, we need to get more stone now, which I knew we would have to. Anyway, so it's not too much of a surprise. Good morning, I am well. Bit of cheese. Cheese strings always goated. Not really real cheese, like about as processed as you can get, to be honest. But cheese strings, I used to love making that cunt look like a fucking noodle, mate. Pulling down like every bloody thing off his tip. That sounds dodgy, but making him have like fucking noodle here, mate. Used to love doing that. You've never had a cheese string, mate. Half of the fun of a cheese string is in the bloody playing, mate. What are your chords? You're not allowed to come over to me. What the fuck? Have you never, like on a serious note, like non-sus note, have you actually never like pulled down the top of a cheese string, mate? And make him look like fucking, as I said, noodle here? You never done that? You hadn't lived if you hadn't done that, I'm not gonna lie. You've not had a cheese string and started pulling down the top and making him into a noodle, like noodle here, mate. You got traumatized after watching someone bite straight into it instead of pulling it. Oh, mate, that's a boring individual. Cheese string practically made. I did say it was processed. I didn't say cheese string was healthy for you, mate. It's a bit like a Baby Bell. Baby Bell's elite tier as well, but, you know, it's not necessarily that good for you. The only cheese I'm not really a fan of is, you know, that fucking square floppy shit. It's not terrible, but it's not great. Like, when it's melted on a burger, I can cope with it, but on its own, my word. Ready to be sick, mate. Yeah, cheese slice is that American cheese slice shit. What is your world seed? I don't give out the world seed. The American plastic cheese, yeah. I don't think I'll have any cheese in America because I've had some awful things. And to be fair, it looks bloody awful. Is the microphone open all the time? No, as it's a world. It's only open when I'm streaming. I start stream at 8:30 AM UK time. So, if you're in the streams around then, you're able to join. I sometimes do 6-hour streams, so if you're in, you can obviously turn up a bit later. Most streams between 3 and 6 hours long. I need to ideally get some more coal as well. Benji, welcome in. How are you? 4:51 PM in your country. Whereabouts are you from? Let me make another pickaxe. You support a football team? I do. I support Nottingham Forest. I've actually ironically been to their ground this morning. I ran to it. I'm good. Yeah, I'm doing good. Thank you. Oh, yes. Bit of white snake. Let's go. It always gets me going, no matter what time. This always ends up with me on the verge of a speeding ticket as well. It's a bad song to listen to in the car. Never behave myself a white snake on. I want the playlist of a divorced dad, mate. I tell you. You're from the Philippines. Everyone's from the Philippines, mate. Oh, I've got more Philippine viewers than the, like, Americans, mate. AB7, welcome in. How are you? I don't really like blue cheese. Blue cheese is for a very, like, specific taste bud. You either love it or you hate it. Blue cheese is a bit of a Marmite of the world. I've never heard someone say it's all right. Because it's in Canada, same, to be fair. Foxy, welcome in. How are you? That was a very long hi. You are British. Nice. Especially from the south, the north. These are important questions we ask here. Oh. God, I hate this game with random water pools. You're from the north? I mean, for real, you don't know. That's not very good, bro. I don't know where he's from. That's a big concern. Or he's going to get lost. Marmite should be with bleach and the cleaning area. To be fair, man, I wouldn't like to clean shit up with Marmite. Marmite is not even bad, to be honest. Marmite isn't bad. I mean, I only tasted it because of stream and, like, quote-unquote punishment streams where it's like, I want to eat something stupid. But I actually ended up liking Marmite. So it's not bad. It's not something I'd actively go out searching for. It's also not the easiest thing to work with because it's like fucking paste, but it's decent. Josh, be careful of the self-promotion, mate, but thanks for popping in and thanks for lurking. Sort that out. Make you a mod for a sub. I'm not bothered if you sub or don't, mate. I'm not making a mod for it. I'm just live on YouTube or Twitch. I'm live on Twitch, YouTube, Kick, and TikTok. You can watch wherever you want, though. Twitch and Kick are horizontal, so if you want a bigger screen and face cam and all that, then that's the better place to watch. But if you're not fussed about just having vertical, then just stay here. Got fooled by Marmite. I'm from Canada but live in Ireland. First time I saw Marmite. Yeah, it's definitely, that's a bit like blue cheese as well. It's for a very specific type of taste bud. Ollie, thanks for the follow. What's my Twitch name? Just search up Brzndz on any social media and you'll find me. Next to jam and Nutella. Yeah, it's definitely not like Nutella or jam. That is for sure. You use it for similar things, but it depends how much Marmite you put on, because a lot of people make the mistake, especially from other countries, just slap it on there like jam and Nutella, but it's not like that. You're only meant to put on a bit. So, you know, you're not meant to spread it like that. Because it already has quite a strong taste anyway, so a little bit goes a long way. In all fairness, a bit like blue cheese as well. Like, it's really good on cheese. If you, what's it called? Have cheese on toast and just put a little bit of Marmite on it. It's pretty good. Good alternative to putting Worcestershire sauce on cheese. Hello, Benji. I'm assuming it's the same Benji from TikTok. Quite a few of them came over from the other platforms today. Never put too much. Thought it was like jam spread. Yeah, no. A lot of people make that mistake. It's like very common, especially on like TikTok videos. Like people from other countries like make videos tasting UK food. And you see them with Marmite and they're spreading Marmite on the bloody toast and bread like it's jam. And it's like, no, that's wrong. That's not what you meant to do. So it's one of them where you actually might like it if you only put a bit on. Because then the taste isn't so overpowering. And as I said, it works well with cheese. So that always combats the flavour as well. Nom, 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 nom. Love the way it eats with the actions. Where it fucking gobbles the entire thing. Don't like TikTok too much. Me and you both, mate. I might make content on it and stream on it, but I'm not a big fan of TikTok as a whole. I definitely already read that. Guys, how to download a mod? I want a tank. Want a castle? Well, you need to find a pack for a start that has a tank. And then just download the mod pack. As for how it works on Java, I'm not entirely sure. Because I'm not a Java player, but Bedrock, you would just click on the pack and it will download to the game automatically. You'd have to restart the game, but it would like to do it for you anyway. Java isn't really that much more complicated, but it's not as simple as just clicking on it. If you search up, there's like tons of videos online as well. Just search it up, Iron. If you search up how to install a resource pack on Java or Bedrock, whatever you play on, it will tell you. Anything can be found on Google and YouTube. Literally anything. Which isn't always a good thing, but can be useful. This is our first experience for action stuff. This isn't actually action stuff. This is the inbuilt actions to do with Prisma. So it's not fully action and stuff. It is similar. But action and stuff does have a few differences. Action and stuff, in my opinion, is a little bit better. And it's a little bit less buggy as well. Like occasionally, like as if you want something in your left hand, your fucking left hand can disappear. But thankfully on Bedrock there isn't much anyway. Where is this guy, the YouTuber? Zane, you're not allowed over to me. So that's why you can't find me. This is going to sound stupid. How do you craft a sponge? You can't. You need to find them in sea temples. Go to a sea temple and, well, you're going to have to decide to try and kill the square underwater thing that I can't think of its name. And then in one of the chambers, or whatever you want to call them, there's sponges. There'll be wet sponges. You'll need to dry them. Quickest way to dry them, take them to the nether, place them down, they'll dry. Emma, welcome in. How are you? Lol, that's a rule. It is indeed, Grim. I had it without a rule before, and people just got in the way or robbed stuff. So I can actually focus and enjoy Minecraft myself, instead of having to have eyes in the back of my head. Saying people can't come over to me is the easiest way to do that. Regular Twitch viewers can, but the person who asked wasn't a regular Twitch viewer. If it was up to me, I wouldn't even mind people coming over here. But I've had too many bad experiences, and I can't pick and choose. So it's just easy to have as a flat-out rule. I am 10,000 blocks away, though, so I'm unlikely for you to find me. Discord link does work. We've already fixed it, Emma. Sorry, I keep asking, but is PC allowed? PC's allowed on weekdays, not on weekends. Unless you've joined before, then it is. So new PC players have to wait until weekdays. However, once you've joined, you can join any day. The reason we do that is because most PC players who join the weekend are kids, and they download with hack clients, or join with hack clients, sorry, which causes, well, problems, obviously. So you'll have to join a weekday. So welcome back to YT. You're watching YT and Twitch. Well, you enjoy doing that, mate. Caleb, thanks to Heartbeat. Ah, Guardian, that's the one, Philip. Thank you for mentioning the mob name. I couldn't think of the name, but that's how you get a sponge loomy. You can get loads, though, so it's not like you only get one or two. You do get quite a few. Oh, man. Caleb, thanks to the 9 creepers. I think they only played once that time, didn't it? Maybe it's fixed itself. Is that fixed itself? I think it's actually following the settings now. Let me turn it up, because I made it quiet because it wouldn't fix itself. If I go and put up the sounds, I'm going to stick to Twitch. That's fair enough. The next time someone does more than one creeper and one gift, I'm interested if it only plays once. Did I say it's not? I'm literally looking at the link. It works. If you've not tried it since last night, then that's why. You need to actually go and try it now. You can join on PC to World 2? Yes, just not on weekends. Unless you've already been in the world before. As I mentioned. Played twice? It couldn't have played twice. It would have played 9 times, I would have thought. Unless it literally did stick to the one queue. I don't know. I've just tried. I'm not going to argue with you, mate. I can literally send you a screenshot. You can keep on calling me a liar, but I've just checked it just now. I can literally join my own Discord. Your ex is asking you to come over. What should I do? Plus their birthday tomorrow. You're asking the wrong person, mate. I can't lie. I'm not here for relationship advice. Yeah, no. I feel like any answer I could come up with is just probably toxic. I wouldn't go back, mate. Just saying. Just saying, mate. It's a very good quote that I can't think on the top of my head, but you know, it's a bit like reading the same book, mate. It's not gonna give you it's not gonna give you a different outcome. Adam, this ain't Tinder, mate. Can I join the Discord? Of course you can, Grim. There's a link in the YT chat there. Chat, you got an answer. This ain't Tinder, bro. We don't need to be doing like hookups or whatever here. Right, where's the stone at? Still halfway. To be fair, we probably don't need that much anyway. I think we need to got one more row. It's about 2 stacks, and that should do us a job. Although we need it for the 5th tower, to be fair, so I suppose it's not that bad, not a waste of time. Guys, when I put things in a compass, so some particles come. Yeah, it's just animations. It's getting there, Dazok. There's no like detailing yet though. So we're going through each of the towers doing the roof, and then I've got to do the individual in detail for each of the towers. Oh, and the bridges, of course. But yeah, it's getting somewhere. It is getting somewhere, that's for sure. We made a bit more progress than I thought it would yesterday. So I'm hoping to kind of duplicate that progress today. Because we completed 2 towers yesterday, so I'm hoping to do the same today. Hydra, the locator bar will remain off. You shouldn't need it anyway. Coordinates are on. How old is the world? 181 days. Ibo, is that a say name? I don't know. Thanks for the follow on TikTok. I appreciate that. That should be enough stone brick now. I'm bringing the spruce over, aren't I? Yes. Is it night or day where I am? It is day, although it has gone very dull. So, you know, you'd be hard pushed to say it's day, but yeah, it is day. It's 10:05 in the morning. You're also on TikTok. Yes, I'm on 4 apps at the moment. I'm on 4 places at the same time. It's 8 PM for you. That's a long way from me. Oh, man. That was very close to happening again. That was close. Oh, I hate reading chat on that corner. I ain't got that corner, like, muscle memoried yet. How do you get that animation? It's just part of the Prisma visual pack. Was 4th one Kick. So Kick, TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch. There we go. Right, back up here. That was a very close call. You don't have to follow chords. There still won't be a locator bar, mate. I've already explained that. You don't even need to follow chords, but locator bar is used to find people. So, unless you need to find people, not really a big deal. Caleb, locator bar isn't a cheat, mate. That's not why it's on. Off, sorry. Locator bar is part of the game. Locator bar is only off because it helps people find me. Yeah, I've just corrected him, Clips. You don't need to go and have a go at him, mate. I've just corrected him. Keep your knickers on. Either way, he said no, and the answer is no. So it's all you need to know. This guy keeps on asking to be out of visitor, and every single time I've told him. Join stream. I'm not entirely sure who this Oliver Mad Dog is, I won't lie. Am I far from spawn? Yes. I'm not too sure why you're too bothered about finding me, because that's against the rules. Is this the right level? You just joined Discord? Nice. I think I need to go one more up here. Yeah. Just wants to look at your castle Clips. If you keep on arguing with me and the mods, I'm just going to ban you, mate. I'm not here to fucking have an argument with a 10-year-old. The answer's no. That's all you need to know. Any other answer is wrong. I've tried to be nice, but I won't continue to be nice. If you can't understand the word no. Have you seen my Afternoons 2 trailer? Yes. I made a full-on video about that. Welcome back to Zuck. Always hate this part of the build. Doing this first trim of stairs is always a bit of a... I'll say a challenge. It's a bit risky. I love how he's asking what's my username, and then he's still asking for perms. What a clown. Leo, thanks for the follow. These are actually going quite fast, growing quite fast down there. Hello, Zorby. I'm doing good, mate. How are you? Oh, this man. Can someone just tell this guy to search Brzndz, please? I'm about to kick his ass. Is add-on mod safe? It's Prisma Visuals, but if you're asking, is it going to put any spyware or whatever on your thing? No, it's not. It's literally on the marketplace. Microsoft themselves literally sell this, mate. It's not some dodgy thing. And even if it was some dodgy thing, it wouldn't download anything to you anyway, because it would only really download that to the person who's hosting it. You're just downloading the textures onto the world. A little bit different as a viewer when you're joining and downloading a pack, mate. I can't tell you individual mods. If you download stuff from official places, you're very unlikely to end up with something dodgy on your PC, mate. If you start downloading it from fucking anywhere, then that's on you, innit? I can't tell you individual packs. Sergi, you're not going to be made back to member because you broke the rules with killing someone. You'll be permanently on that. Oh, this is Grim Leap. Ah, Leprechaun, welcome in, mate. Everyone's coming over to the purple app today. Leprechaun, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Of course it's snowing as I'm working on the roof. I'm going to give this guy one more opportunity to join the stream, otherwise we're getting an ass kicked. Nobody welcome in. I don't remember you, but welcome to the kick stream. How are you? Oh my words. I don't remember your name. It's literally my fucking use. How can you not remember my name when it's my username? How can you be that simple? Deary me. What an absolute incel. Yeah, I did. Oh, mate. Mate. I'm not entirely sure what to do with this one here. He's taking the crown for stupidity at the moment. Can T-Launch player join? As long as your launchers don't have any cheats enabled, it's fine. But PC players can't join on weekends if they're new viewers, mate. You'll have to join on a weekday if you're a new viewer for Join the World on PC. Angelo, not hard. It isn't hard. This guy is like literally joins every stream and then keeps asking me to put a member, but no, I don't know who he is in the stream. The only way I think he's like not able to find the stream is because he's banned, hence why he's on visitor. That's pretty much why we do it as well. When someone's in the world but not in the stream, I always put them in visitor. Because I have no idea who you are. Oh, we'll keep letting him like try and figure it out. He's clearly not the sharpest tool in the shed. That is for sure. Hello, Bread. How are you, Bread? People's usernames never failed to make me laugh. We got someone called Bread. I'm thinking, what should I name myself? And someone comes to the conclusion, I'm going to name myself Bread. Nice. We'll get there eventually, mate. I mean, I'm glad you're so confident, because I'm not. I am not confident. If he's searching up Brzndz and still somehow cannot find me. Say your chat. Bro keeps on referring to me as Twitch. I don't think he realizes the Brzndz part is actually the username. You love bread, I can tell, mate. What bread do you like? What's your favorite bread? You've got to have a favorite bread if you've gone as far to name yourself Bread. Thanks for 30k likes on TikTok, by the way. I lost my old account. Welcome in. How are you? To be fair, today, touch wood at the moment, everyone who's joined has been pretty solid. Other than this Oliver Mad Dog. This Oliver Mad Dog's a bit of a fucking fart, but everyone else has been sound as a pound. You have 1.99k. Oh my giddy good aunt. There is only one guy on YouTube called Brzndz. I mean, I don't... Oh, chat, don't become a streamer. Don't become a streamer. The stupidity of people will never fail to amaze you. Trust me. What type of bread do you have bread on? What do you mean bread that you have bread on? Are you alright, mate? What type of bread do you have bread on? Bro's spreading bread on bread. Good time, mate. I'm doing good, thanks, mate. That's a new one on me. I've not heard someone spread bread on bread. Guess what? Hello, Dazuki. You on TikTok now, mate? Dazuki, you just going around every platform, mate, and trying to follow me. I like the bread type. The bread that looks like a bread. Yeah, see, this is what you've done, Bread. You've come in with a name Bread, and now everybody's talking about bread. The thanks for following on TikTok, mate. Peanut butter jelly sandwich. I've never had that, but I love peanut butter. And I love jam. So I have always wanted to try it, to be fair. I just fucking love peanut butter, mate. I can literally get a tub of peanut butter and start downing it. I just grab my spoon, mate. No, it's just kick. Yeah, then you completed the 4. Hey, Oliver Mad Dog. Well done, mate. Oliver Mad Dog. So the reason, as I've been saying for multiple days now, why you keep getting put on visitor, you have to be in the stream before joining the world, and you have to be in the stream to play on the world. So you've been joining the world and then didn't even know my username. So that's why you've been put on visitor, mate. This has been explained to you more times than I can count on 2 hands. So I don't really have any sympathy for you being on visitor, mate. I'm not going to lie. There wasn't really anything complicated about the process. Can you turn my member inside visitor? I'm not sure, to be honest, mate. Because I'm honestly, like, if you struggle with the concept of understanding simple instructions in the chat, mate, you're not going to be exactly following the rules. So I'm a bit unsure on that. I'm not going to lie. Beyond my honesty. 1 stack and 12 iron on a mountain. Yeah, mountains are mad, innit? For ore farming. You can get tons of ores and definitely emeralds for hills. I want to do more than pull my hair out with this guy, mate. I'm going to show you. But right now, I can't do anything. I know. That's the reason, you know, that's the purpose of visitor, mate. Like peanut butter sandwich and Nutella. I guess that works because you have, like, nut and chocolate. Never really heard of someone doing it, to be fair, but it definitely would work. Oliver Mad Dog, I'm not going to argue with you, mate. The way you're going about this conversation at the moment is going to end up with you banned and kicked. If you don't understand, I've gave you a very fair explanation as to why you've been put on visitor. If that's not good enough for you, then that's not my problem. I remember, no. Just keep on letting him spam, mate. You could put up the engagement. He's not getting put on member, I can assure you. The way he's coming here with his fucking size 12s, like, demanding. Not a chance. The only reason he wants to put on member is to break rules. He's not here for anything good, that's for sure. That is me right now, Morph. And that is me. I like this kind of live stream that is so chill. Yeah, I'm chilling until people give me a reason not to be. Pretty much, mate. I'm the perfect reflection of how I'm treated by people. So if you treat me alright, I'm gonna be alright. But if you start being an arsehole, I'm gonna be an arsehole. So that's why this bloody fucking Oliver here, the Oliver Mad Dog, thinking he's some kind of unit. That's why I'm being a dick. See ya, there we go. Thank fuck. On your bike, mate. Paddle away. Oliver big balls. Fucking tiny balls, mate. Guy's like 10. Do you play any of the games of Minecraft? I'm currently playing Witcher, Crimson Desert, Zelda, Skyward Swords, and Pokemon Fire Red. So yes, is the answer. But they're my games I'm currently playing alongside Minecraft. I've got to go harvesting some more wood. Oh no, we have a few more spruce plants. We do a few more layers. You heading to kick? Let's go. Don't usually know them since I'm on mobile. Ah, that's fair enough. Crimson Desert just came out, to be fair. Like, it's not even 2 weeks old yet. Surprised you've never heard of Pokemon, though, I won't lie. One of the biggest franchises ever. Right. Don't come back, please. You won't miss. Oh, he's honestly walking bellend, that Oliver Mad Dog. This is why, like, I get concerned for the future, mate. Like, he eventually is going to be old enough to be in the working world. And, like, I really feel sorry for the individual that has to employ him. Because, yeah. I mean, he couldn't even understand the search box on YouTube. So, I don't see him being good at fuck all else. I think it fits my idea, Chow. We have 5 subs on YT away from 2k now. Very close. Maybe like 2 hours as well. Fuck me. Oh, that's how much time we'd actually been using. Mithy, welcome in. How are you? Always love when people do that, like smile. You know, the smile with like the capital D. How many days have you been building this? Since about this actual building here, about day 60 or 70. We started going up here around day 40. That was when we started building the path up here. Izzy, welcome into the TikTok stream. How are you? If you're sad, eat bread. Bro, this guy's obsessed with bread on the YT chat. He is always eating bread, it seems. I'll catch you a Pokeball. You ain't catching me, mate. I'm meant to be flirting. I've not heard that one before, to be fair. Good, thanks. How are you? I'm doing good, thank you. I'm doing good. I'm about to harvest a bunch of wood. The castle. Facts. In fact, I've got some mine down here. Izzy, thanks for following. Proper slow one he was, Verp, honestly. That Oliver Mad Dog, yeah. Genuinely. Slow is probably an understatement. I'm honestly, to be fair, I've not seen anyone so far fail to understand the YouTube search box. That's a new low. You eat bread in Minecraft. Nice. Bread. I have to keep on calling him bread. That's literally his name. Well, we'll get a sicker bread. Be all bread out, mate. Like fucking Subways in my chat. You had a bread mode that would make your stream pop. A bread mode. I'm going to get popular if I had a bread mode. I doubt that very much. I'm just saying, what are you popular for? I made a bread mode in my world. Heard it all now. Gonna become gluten-free in a minute. I mean, you can get gluten-free bread, Caleb, so I don't really think that's an escape from this bread guy. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do once this spruce forest is, like, gone. I have a bunch of trees, to be fair. A bunch of trees, a bunch of saplings. So, I mean, I could... why is everyone referring to me as Twitch? Serge, I've already explained you're going to be on visitor, mate. Mum, thanks for the heart, me. Rexton, welcome in. How are you? Rebecca, thanks for following on TikTok. I'm pretty sure you can get anything that's free from Caleb when it comes to bread. Is the end open if you want to go in the end? It's not closed, so yeah. Mum, thanks to 5 go popular as well. Rexton, I'm glad you're doing good. That's a long name. Mate, have you seen your own name? Your name's like the same length. He's just got underscores. What are we doing right now? I'm going to my spruce forest to get spruce. Not too exciting, but I've run out, so got to harvest resources. We don't have many trees left. Bread is live. I can't believe my YouTube chat is just pure bread talk. Get fucking Warburtons will be loving this on YouTube. One guy comes in called Bread and he's started a cult of bread. Probably going to need about 2 or 3 stacks to finish the tower. That'll be tower 4 done. Most of the trees that are left are all these skinny tall ones, so I have to pile up. Finish them off. And that one had 2 extra blocks. Oh, piss off. I'm going to change your name to Skinny Tree now you said that. Imagine power of snow there, 1 block. You're going to protest about bread. What exactly are you protesting? Bony Tree. That's Caleb's new name on Discord. Ronnie, thanks for the follow. How are you doing? Bread for life. I'm just going to let you guys talk about bread. That is literally the entire chat on YouTube right now. It's just different people speaking about bread. United Bread Nation. Oh, dear. Great for my engagement stats over there. Sourdough is the best type of bread. I'm glad someone actually has an opinion. I asked them what their favourite bread is, and they just said all bread. But it's such a random topic that's been brought up on YouTube. Jacob, thanks for following as well. I mine these 3 trees at once. Those that are liking the TikTok stream, I appreciate that as well. Just Andrew, thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. Yeah, we can mine all 3 of these. He's having to pile up. Greta Thunberg would hate me if she saw this forest. This was once full of trees, and now it's got a handful of them left. I need a custom soundtrack saying so we don't have to listen to the new stuff. Yeah, I'd agree, but then doesn't really fit their narrative, does it? Because then they know that people would just turn off all the new stuff. Well, they can't be doing that. That'll make them look bad. So they ain't going to do that. But yeah, I'd agree. I would prefer the old Minecraft music. New stuff's pretty mid. At best. Yeah, it's changing the music to me. It just felt like they were just trying to go away from Notch and 4J Studios in the original game before Microsoft brought it. That's what it felt like when they did it. They're not on about music disc, Lumi. They're on about the actual game and the game music in the background. I don't really think anyone has an issue with the new music discs. Gotta wait 12 hours to chat on Kick. Oh, that's because it's a new account. It's because Kick's full of a lot of bots. So we have to have that setting on. Full of a lot more bots than any of the other sites. And because AI and robots and stuff can make accounts a lot quicker than a human can, you know, it's just a constant ban if we don't do that. Louis, thanks for the follow. How are you? I think Mojo only kept the overworld and another from OG. That's more because they had to, didn't they? But no, the music to me, it was a bit of a weird one. It just felt like they were trying to make the game be different. It's a bit like when they removed the, you know, the little text on the home screen. They removed a load of them. I mean, there's one like, I think, was it called like Notch is Great or whatever? And they also removed the Notch apple as well and made it just an enchanted apple. Oh, Mom, thank you for the marvellous confetti. Couldn't really read that because it was like half off the screen on the words. It's such a long gift. You want to get PS4 Legacy Minecraft? I still play with my PS4 disc. PS4 Legacy Minecraft makes me sad, mate, that we have to play on Bedrock. But like when I go to like go on the 360 every now and again, and I can pick the version of Minecraft, and I realise how good the old versions were. I'm only live streaming on YT now. I'm live streaming in 4 different places. So if you're not seeing the messages I'm replying to, it's probably 'cause it's from a different app. I'm finding chance apps in chess recently. I think you've been able to do it for a while, to be fair. I always hate it when there's the powder snow next to a tree. Keep seeing the CX 20 quid. Might be able to get it on eBay or something cheaper than that. I don't know. But 20 quid sounds about right. I think when I last checked, it was around there. Maybe 16 at best. Oh, the greeting hearts as well. How to join? I don't tell people to join other sites, mate. It's bad for engagement. Am I British? No. I am from Mars. From Mars, mate. I'm a Martian. The first Martian. Rage bait for powder snow. And powder snow isn't really rage bait. It's more of an inconvenience, should we say. One of the more annoying things that has been added over the years. Imagine a bread planet. Let's not imagine a planet of bread. You're eating the planet, mate. Well, you lot are going on about bread on YouTube. Claimed your first kick, 10 million kick giveaway. Yeah. Good luck, Caleb. Good luck, mates. Good morning, Waffle. How are you doing? So I look at the time. I was like, it can't be still morning. It's fucking 10:30, mate. There's still an hour and a half left of it. We'll have it up forever. Harry, you're more than welcome to join. Dr. Ducky will explain how in a minute. And Anna, welcome to the YT stream. How are you? If I got a huge donation, would I enter immediately? No. I don't do things in exchange for money. Harry, thanks for the follow. If someone chose to give money, that's on, you know, it's appreciated, but I don't do things in return for it. Alan T, thanks for the follow. What am I doing? I've just finished gathering spruce, so I'm heading back to the castle now. How do I join again? You need to read Dr. Ducky's message. He's just posted it in the chat, and he's just posted it again. So read his message, and it explains how to join. Any questions, ask him. Alan T, thanks for sharing the live. So daylight saves. I want my sleep back. Oh, lucky Lumi. I mean, Lumi, to be fair, you could have just like woke up at 10 and then you would have had it back. See you later, Wind. Reading chats and running is not the easiest thing to do. Bro is definitely comfortable in the chair. I'd hope so, mate. I sit here for hours on each day. Right, we're back on the hill. So that should be enough to finish this. Twitch chat must think we're crazy talking about bread. I doubt it. Twitch chat can talk about some interesting things themselves when they get going. Ten is way too late for you. Yeah, but it's still 9, mate. No, you cannot pet that dog, Morph. You cannot. Hands off the dog. Hands off the dog, Morph. We're very much on chat. You are at the moment because everyone who's sus isn't here at the moment. So you are for now. Him/his. Thanks for the follow. Bro just made his name pronouns. Right. We are back on the roof. Roof has took a little bit longer than I would have liked, if I'm being totally honest. I'd have ideally preferred to be moving on to Tower 5 by now. But still. Star, thanks for the follow. I'm not really sure what your name is, just emojis. Starting to get bloody cold now. That's a big tower. Thank you, mate. Good compliment that one is. Oh no, chat. Oh no. This is for the Twitch chat. I've just seen someone's typing on Snapchat. Oh no. Hopefully it heads back to bed. Hopefully it just goes straight back to sleep. I'm assuming she'll go back to sleep. Or I'm hoping anyway. Quick, turn the phone off. I ain't gonna fucking answer it, but I'm preparing you for who could be entering chat soon. Well, I do need to go and get a drink soon and empty the wee barrel. See you later, Dazuk. What I will do is I think I'll finish off this roof and then go and get the updated drink. We're not far from the top. Not sure if that was right then, but yeah, no, it is. Got unsure at that same part on the last tower as well. See you later, Rex. Would you really found leave that soon? Rose has moved over to YT. You've missed all the bread talk, Dazuk. Oops. Break that. One thing I forgot to do is put some light in this tower before putting the roof on. It's going to become a mob trap shortly. You're on Twitch or say, mate, watch wherever you want. I'm not fussed. I don't tell people to go and watch in certain places. Wherever you prefer to go watch is fine with me. I see every chat anyway, so wherever you are, I'm going to be able to see your message. It's whatever you prefer watching me on. Thanks 32k likes on TikTok, by the way. Josh, welcome to the stream. How are you? Is that bread? Yeah, the guy who's called Bread is the one who started the conversation about bread. Any tips for building? Build. Honestly, mate. A lot of people overcomplicate it. One of the best ways to get better at building is just building. You'll learn things by actually, you know, participating in building. Another thing you can do is watch tutorials and inspiration. Not to copy the builds, but to learn the techniques being used. So you can then take them techniques and utilize them on your own builds. So again, not necessarily copying the build, but you can start to see the techniques being used. And then you can obviously take them and put them in your own projects. So that'd be my tips. JSW, welcome back to stream. But honestly, one of the best teachers is just to build. Lemming Animations, thanks for the follow. How are you? Hey, cheers, mate. Have a good day. You too. Tower 4 is now completed. We've now got Tower 5 to do. And if we somehow do that by the end of stream, which I doubt because we're going to gather quite a bit of resources for, I'll be impressed with the progress. So. Bedrock's place never fails to amaze me. It was piling up the 2 stairs at once. How towers are you going to build? There's going to be 7 main ones. The 5 for the entrance, and then... Oh, sorry. The 5 for the entrance. And then there'll be 2 more to finish off the castle. But there will likely be more than that. It's just there's going to be 7 for now. I need to go get some coal, so I make some torches for up here. Is this your base? It will be once it's finished. Yeah, the first 5 towers aren't actually the castle. The first 5 towers are literally just the entrance. These two here are the start of the main entrance to the castle, and then behind them there's going to be 2 more, and then that'll be where the actual castle is. But this is just the entrance. There's a potential for more towers over there for the other entrance, maybe, but and then like further back on the hill because we're only using such a small bit of this hill. It might look big, but this hill is huge. It actually goes, we're actually above cloud height almost, and some of the peaks of the hill are above. We've got clouds off at the moment, so it's easy to build. Gonna be fine. Yeah, I can't wait for it to finish. It's gonna take ages though, honestly. It's not a quick project at all. So yeah, there's the 4th tower done. So we've got Tower 5 there. So still got the bridges, still got all the detail of the towers to do. And don't worry, you can see the towers as they are, and they still look pretty fine, but they're not to my level of building. And then, yeah, the main castle's going all the way over there. So it's going to be certainly some build. That is for sure. What we are going to do now, though, is we're going to empty the wee barrel and get a drink. We've not been for a drink break all stream. We've hit 2 hours and 15. So we need to quickly do that. Content creation is my job, Brad. I do this full time. I went full time in this year. Ryan, thanks for the follow. As long as I hit like minimum goals that I've set, then I can continue doing it full time and stuff. Kyson boy, thanks for the follow. And the card emoji, thanks for the follow. If I work out where it's safe to go, I'll just stay here. Right. I'm going to quickly empty bell, get a drink. For those who are on the Twitch, I'm going to run the hourly ads. We have to run ads, so I try and run them when I'm AFK. For those on the other sites, enjoy seeing an AFK Fox. Shouldn't be too long. It'll be like a few minutes. And then I'll be back. Just move that chat there. There we go. Right, won't be too long. I'm cold. Told you, chap. Told you about 10 o'clock. Oliver A. and Ryan, thanks for the follows. Momo, thanks for the... Oh, what time's it going live tomorrow? My schedule don't come out till tonight, mate. I'm not sure if I am live tomorrow. I'm live on Tuesday and Wednesday, guaranteed. So, you know, if I live on Monday, that puts us at 5 days in a row by the end of that stint. Oscar, thanks for the follow. Which I don't mind, but it's a bit of a... I'll probably be drained tomorrow. That's the thing. I added 30k and I've woke up at 2:30, so I'm running 3 hours sleep. 30k done. So I'll probably be drained tomorrow, mate. Third time I came back, yes. But we'll see. Discord is where I post my schedule. So you never know. I might be live tomorrow. Hello, Pisshead. Good morning. Can I join? Of course you can. Dodge Ducky will have all the info for you. I feel like I'm in jail here. On the world. No self, no trust, clove, alcohol. I mean, to be fair, you make it seem specific to her that alcohol leads to being hungover. But fair enough. Magnus, thanks for the follow, mate. We've actually had quite a few follows today on TikTok. Which is good. You're going to come break me out? Of course you are, Caleb. Of course you are. We'll be in stream. 2 hours 25. Certainly feeling it now. I need to be fair. I could do with a bit of food in me. But I don't necessarily want to eat yet because I know I've got lamb around the corner. So... I don't necessarily want to go make some else during stream. Meg, thanks for the follow. What? Let's me change the players as well. We've kind of... We'll put a bit of white snake on. That'll always get me in the mood. Is there people in your world? Yeah. Some of them are playing together at the moment, doing things. I don't fully know what they're up to. We're to here I go again. When I said shuffle, that does not mean play... bloody live versions. What's up, bro? Hello, Burger and Tommy. How are you both? Where's my YouTube music? Okay. Yeah, Burger and Tommy, how are you both? I'm just going to do a quick TikTok story. We're on F1 stream. Live now. Not love now. Live now. Can Java users join? No, because it's not a Java world. This is bedrock only, mate. Where's the green tick? There is. Run F1 stream live now. Whatever the auto music is works. There we go. Okay, so we need to gather more stone brick and spruce for Tower 5. If we can at least get half Tower 5 now, because that good progress, but we never know. Might be able to do more. You've added me, you're called Bob, Rob, and Job. Is this guy's device been cleared, Caleb? Which shaders? This is Prisma Visuals mixed in with Bedrock Vibrant, mate. He's on iPhone / mobile. Okay, nice. Let me see if I've got any friend requests. Yeah, I've not got one yet. Got a bloody itch though, my elbow. Boss Bro's username. Dot Stucky had it in the message, but he'll post it in again for you. It's annoying me. I can't edit this. Which song's playing right now? There we go. Now I can. There we go. Time to go mine some stone. Grab another pickaxe. We do find some more coal as well. There, if you've added me, I don't think I've got one, mate. Nope, I've not been sent a friend request. I've been added on Minecraft, but that wasn't what Dr. Ducky said, and that doesn't actually add me. Adding me on Minecraft doesn't work how you think it does. Oh, it was a random sheep. Ship. Shippity ship, ship, ship. PJ was here, thanks for the follow. Well, he doesn't need to if you can do it via the website, Caleb. PJ, thanks to Creeper. Creeper. Oh, man. So way back in the mine. Yep. I lost my account. Just add me however you want to add me. But don't add me on Minecraft. You need to add my actual Xbox account. That's all Dr. Ducky's saying. However you want to do it is fine. Just do it. As long as you do it, it's fine. Want to do it via the website? Then do it via the website. According to the Talking Flower right now, it's 10 AM, guys. My user is the same because my Xbox account will be the same on the website or the app. PJ, thanks for the heart, me. Not really W Flower, Kelly, because it's not 10 AM, mate. So if you're going based on his times, you'll be late for something. 10 iron that bait was, bloody hell. Alright, it's 7 AM, yeah. That's the point. That's what we're getting at, mate. His clock is still the hour behind. Definitely won a guy's game of pool for him last night. He was failing miserably and I got a free drink out of it. You can play pool, Chloe. Can you even, like, fucking... The fucking pool key's probably taller than you, mate. Drunken pool sounds like an experience. Believe me, you'd be dog at pool, mate. You'd be dog at pool. You might be able to throw a dart, mate, but... I haven't played pool in ages, to be fair. I always find, I always find pool quite a therapeutic experience. I think smashing a bunch of fucking, like, things is always therapeutic. So, for me, breaking is always brilliant. Breaking's the highlight of the game. Brand's local pisser. I'd actually make a sick pub, mate. I don't, to be fair, well, one thing that my pub would definitely have is the correct drinks. Ain't serving no shot here. Rewind, welcome in, how are you? Lit. Oh, man. Kazas, thanks for the creepers. Yeah, so it only plays 2 creeps if someone stacks it up. Okay, that's good. I can live with that. Literally smashed it. His friend couldn't believe he ended up losing. Go on, mate. World? What do you mean, world? You want us to join, or? How much stone we got? Just need a bit more. I knew. What did you know, Mike? Got a bit of iron there. Not intentional. Wish it was coal, though. Fucking hell, this is a vein and a half. Two veins together. Yes, can I join? Rewind. If you want to join, Ducky will explain how. Just read his messages. If you don't know how to add via the website, you need to get the app then. I lost my old account. It is free to get. Literally download it. Alright, go into archive players, because why not? Archive players is a good way to find gems. Well, gems that I forgot, should I say. Like, I can't babysit you through it, mate. Go to the Play Store and download the app if you really want to join. And then you can sign in with your Xbox account that's connected to your Minecraft account. It's already been explained to you. Hence why I'm not exactly rushing to explain it for like a third or fourth time. Is it a realm? No. Guys, if you're not going to read Ducky's message, I'm not going to be keeping on answering your questions. He's explained how to join. You either read his message or you don't. But either way, the answer's not going to be different because you ask me. What was a lot of mobs there? I was able to come down here to maybe see if some coal, potentially. Lots of iron. Not what we're on the hunt for. I'll say blow. Brimstone could be good and effective for our build. There's definitely tons of iron, but I'm wanting coal. If I see any coal. Nowhere to go for iron, at least. I don't think I see any coal. Yeah, it's just a world. It's not a realm. It's my solo world, and I'm letting people join. That skeleton just got nailed. Prisma makes like ores look so nice. Oh, some gold. We've not found gold yet because we've not gone mining. This is probably, I guess, you could consider this mining now. But I'm mainly only looking for coal. And you always harvest the iron at some other point. Yeah, this is Prisma. Yeah. So if you want to join, you add me as a friend, correct? Links, if you don't want to be here, mate, no one's forcing you to be here. I don't think there's any coal there. There's at least in one cluster. I say in Minecraft, Dr. Ducky will post my tags for you. Yeah, no coal. Never mind. I'm not entirely sure where I entered here, though. Look at that zombie, bro. He's got red eyes. Bro looks even more fucking weirder than usual. I think this is where we entered from. Look at this, mate. Look at him. Some kind of villain. Zombie with a demon. Yeah, I know. Demon zombie. Freaky, innit? Let me drop the dripstone. At some point, we may need it. The only thing I want to see shadows. It's cold, but it's not. I think I know about Prisma. We see a lot of pink tools. We don't need to have anything tool pink. Maybe a pink bow. Like, where's a pink? We don't need a pink bow, mate. I can't believe how deep this hole is now. God, there's like a small way. Wow. Well, that's a bit not true, game. I didn't fall from a high place. I'll have you know I was shot from a high place, actually. That was not an accurate representation of what happened there at all. I was shot from a high place. I didn't fall. Not very nice, is it? First time I've died to a mob in a while. Of course, it's a skeleton. Fucking the worst mob in Minecraft. But he ate them. There we go, Bob. Right, I've got your friend request now. Second death in the world. Bob, I'm about to accept your friend request now, mate. You should be able to join. Yeah, first time I've died to a mob in a long time. Bryn chilling. Thanks for the follow. Bob Rob, I've accepted your friend request, so you now can join, mate. I don't think I could die again here trying to gather me stuff because I've not gone with a sword or anything. I did get a hit or two on the prick though, so he's going to be weak. What's good? Hello, mate. How are you? James, welcome back to the YT stream. How are you doing? Where's the entrance? I think that is the entrance. I'm surprised you can't actually spawn in. Must be a bit that's too dark for mobs not to spawn. Yeah. I don't even know where he is now. Yeah, I literally have no idea where he is. Rose has dipped. Rose shot me off and dipped. As you do. He clearly didn't like I was dissing his pink bow. Pink bow made him angry. Alright, there we go. How's David? It's been pretty good, mate. How has yours been? We were getting some food at some point. Great. Found bear prints on the water. My dog yesterday. Oh, nice. Whereabouts do you live to have bears? Need to gather some food. We're going to have free steak. And we'll have to find a bit of a coal vein on my hill, hopefully. Notice some of the Teletubby sheep have started dipping. Very walked off. Only starting to see new white sheep. Don't really see the dyed ones anymore. He hasn't added me, Caleb. Unless he's Bob Rob. If he's Bob Rob, he has added me and I've accepted the friend request. So he is able to join. Speaking of, there is one over there. Right, living next to a forest isn't guaranteed you're going to see bears, mate. Like saying because you live near trees, you're going to see a bear. That's not how it works. Oh my god, I'm trying to cover another death today. Does that need permission? What do you mean, random vid? What do you mean, mate? That's like me saying I live near a river. I'm going to see a fish. Yeah, it's a bit of a daft message I just read. Jackie Jockey. Henry, thanks for the follow. By your accent, you're Australian or British? I'm definitely not Australian. I don't even sound Australian, but I am British. These notifications I've got here. Right. Need some more fuel for that. I don't want to use what I need. Ah, we'll use some birch. Look how much white wool I've slowly been gathering. It's been adding up. 41 now. Let me empty some of this random stuff I've got on me. Well, I'm keeping 6 highballs. Those say you can't join. What I would do is I'll reset the world for you, mate. I need to create a backup save. I do it at random times throughout the stream anyway, so I'll create a backup save. And then if that might solve your problem, mate. Occasionally just resetting the world can make it pop up. Well, it's not there. Yeah, chill out, mate. So I'm just making a backup of the world and then I'll reload it. There we go. Well, I said iron golems will fight you. That's not technically true. I'm going to fight you if you annoy him. Right, try now. You should be able to see the world. The world's been reset. You can't see it now. I'm not too sure what you're doing. Marginal poor iron golem. I guess if you're terrorizing villagers. Somebody might not like the villagers. Bro said 3 iron. They literally dropped like no iron, Caleb. They're made of more iron than they actually drop. Could you try it? Could I try what? Annoying an iron golem. I ain't gonna go and annoy an iron golem for no reason, mate. Not many goats spawning today. Don't remind me to mention it because 2 are there. Oh, no, no, I don't want to use my spruce wood. I need that. Alright, I'm going to sleep for the first time in like forever. I'm going to see if we've got some coal around our hill, which I'm sure we do somewhere. Oh, China, one fan's doing a sleep stream, mate. I'm ready to pass out, I can't lie. Ready to go back to bed. Someone called Baited Metal has Baited Medal has added me. Is that anyone in chat? I'll kick you out, Caleb, mate. I'll kick you out of bed, mate. Oh, I'm about to get like, well, I'm trying to kill myself again in the game, but no, I've actually landed somewhere good. Some of it looked down on me. Well, we're not this Lana Del Rey. I like Lana Del Rey, but not on stream. The time and place for Lana Del Rey is not right now. Zane, welcome back to stream. This is the kind of coal vein we needed. Ideally, we could do another one like this. Just joined. Ah, here we go. Bob Rob's also in now as well. Good, how are you? I'm doing good, man. Doing good. Tired, but good. Gogs, bro, this guy is fucking ecstatic to join the world, mate. I'm almost excited. I've seen someone. How do you join? Techno, read Dr. Ducky's message and he will tell you how to join. Welcome to the kick stream as well. Iron, there's iron all over this hill, mate. George, thanks for the follow, mate. How are you doing? Right. Please activate locator bar. Hakim, going to ask this. The answer is no. If you cannot take no for an answer, you'll be banned because I just cannot be asked to keep saying no to the same people. The answer is no. If you can't accept the answer no, you're going to struggle a lot through life. Why? As I've already explained, there doesn't need to be a why, by the way. It's my world, but the why is because I don't want people coming over here, and that's an easy way for it to happen. So I've now explained the why, not that it needed to be. If you can't accept that, please leave the stream. Because I've already mentioned 4 times today why the bar's off. And that it won't be being turned on. Once when I said no, should have been more than enough. Right, so I'm hoping there's some coal around here. Well, sign BO6, yes. Whole vein there, but that one's a bit not the easiest accessible, so we'll go to this here. No time to move the actual castle here. But I'm so close to banning this guy, Caleb, on YouTube, I can't lie. That's doing me head in. You can really tell like whose parents like told them no as a kid and who didn't. That's one painfully obvious thing I see on streams. Vixen, welcome back. You watching my live on your TV? Nice, mate. I'm on the big screen. Trinket, welcome in. How are you? Oh, another good coal vein. What I was hoping for. I've got to wait for the stone to smelt and then gather a bunch of wood. How much coal is that? Like another 48. Could be enough for now. Random vids, if you've not added me, the world won't show up. Good, Happy. I'm doing good, thank you. Big screen Brzndz, it seems. May as well mine these trees here as well, since they've all grown now. Stay alive. That's some great advice there, Bob Rob. That is some great advice. This guy is dying. That's not even a death message, mate. What are you on about? It's not even a death message, Bob Rob. What's this guy on about? He got tripping. This guy's had one too many, so I don't know. Oh, I got a bit more what that did. This bridge here is so, like, fucking, like, on the edge. You're baited. I can add you back then, random. I did ask when you added me who is baited medal and nobody answered. I've accepted your friend request now. Yeah, I did ask. I said someone called baited medal has added me and nobody answered when I asked if it was someone in stream. So that's why you weren't accepted, mate. But now you've mentioned it, now I can add you back. Sorry, you don't have to be sorry, mate. I'm just explaining why you weren't added back. But the world will appear now for you. Yeah, I've not this site in ages. That is so good. Yeah, they're quite decent. Are they more? Right, go away for this stone. And then we can do the outer bit. Can I join? Of course you can, Stitch. Dodge Ducky will explain how to. We are 2 subs on YouTube away from 2K. We are literally knocking on the door. We are outside the door and banging. I just had to piss it down today. I was seeing the weather. Check the weather because it went dark outside. Meant to rain all day until like 6, 7 o'clock. Once you use that, as I said, Dr. Tucky will explain. Someone has reacted to your Twitch story. Well, I have no idea who it is. Was how yesterday? No, I was frying chicken when that happened. Must have been a sleeve sweat while me walk. Oh, just because it hails here doesn't mean it's going to hail where you are, in all fairness. It was sometime in the afternoon. It was quite early afternoon. Like between 1 and 2, somewhere around there. Maybe just after. Oh. Man, it's only 11:30. That was only 11:30, bro. I've been awake for 9 hours. Oh, fuck me. Fucking. Oh, mate. What a decision. I'm going to save it up to 2:30, I know. It wouldn't be so bad I've been up for 2:30, but it's a 2:30 plus the 30k. And then it's so that's like mad. And then 3 hours. It's not going slow, it's just that it feels way later than it actually does because of how long I've been awake for. The Xbox app is free, Stitch. Jacob, thanks for liking the live. Right, Stone's about halfway. I love how water looks from up here. I just found out how you could do it. I could never. Fair play. Yeah, it's a little bit of I'll have a nap. The thing is, I have a nap now. I'll probably sleep later, so it's probably best still going to about 7 PM at least. At least. I don't want to wake up. I don't want to set my schedule to 2 or 3 p.m. 2 or 3 a.m. because it's that was one off. It is, I don't want to set my schedule to that. So yeah, I say a one off unless something became relevant to do that again. But I doubt it. Probably not until the end of the F1 season because all the races now are in the afternoon or evening. Right, the next race is like the polar opposite. It's 9 p.m. because we're going to Miami, and then after that, I think it's Europe, and then no, I think it's Canada after that. Then it's Europe, and then we have a mixture of the Middle East, South America, provided that the Middle East doesn't, you know, isn't in a war. Hey, how much present? How much what? How much present your achievement, eh? What do you mean? What do you mean, buddy? First, I'm gonna call the cops. Who are you calling the cops on in the world, mate? Who's pissed in your cornflakes? After this, Bob Roberts has got way too much energy. JK, well, to be fair, mate, the cops aren't going to do anything with a Minecraft world. I'm going to be able to Charles to go to TwitchCon. That's fair. I've never been to TwitchCon. I don't really care about going either, to be honest, but that's fair. Take me triple the time cert distance. I'll be honest, the average person won't be able to do 30k. That's not me trying to sound special, but if you think like it's no one say physically impossible, but if you took the average Tom, Dick, and Harry who does not do any exercise, you can't just go and run 30k. Like, you might think you can, but trust me, you can't. Like, you maybe could make it to half a marathon. Maybe with a bit of walking. There's a lot of walking involved. But most people can barely run 5k without stopping. So 30k like takes training to do. Stitch, I have no idea what you're asking me, mate. I'm not even gonna lie. I generally have no idea what you're asking me. We've got a long way to run now every time to the tower. All the way to Tower 5. Walk a good couple of hours in the summer. Walking's pretty easy, to be fair. Only issue I've completely forgot about with this tower is... we haven't done the staircase, have we? Well, it looks like we've got a little bit of a thing to do. We've yeah, not done anything to this tower. I completely forgot. So we have to go all the way back down to the bottom to get dark oak as well. Okie dokie. We also might need to go mining cobblestone again because we need cobblestone slabs. Completely forgot we hadn't done the staircase here. I don't mind walking. I find it a bit boring after about an hour. The issue with walking is now especially I run like long distances all the time. I can do significantly more in the time it takes me to do a bit of walking, and I can see all the views, and I enjoy it more. So that's why I don't really walk that much anymore. I used to walk quite a bit when I did shorter distance as I'm running, but now I long distance run walking. I don't see the point. The server hasn't glitched, buddy. Literally someone's in the world. I think there's more than one person in the world as well. Yeah, we have to go mine cobble. There's nowhere near enough there. Bollocks. Okay, we're definitely going to get Tower 5 done. If we can get, to be fair though, if we can get like the stone brick done of the tower, then that means we can start off next stream minus spruce wood and then start the roof. I don't know if this person streams. I'm supposed to say no. Well, bro, if you're in stream, one of the rules is not to come over here. This is my solo world. I let people join, but it's a solo world. So, that's why I don't allow people to come over. It's pretty good for cardio, yeah. I mean, I've always liked running, but at the moment I'm training for Edinburgh Marathon, which is in 8 weeks. So that's the main reason I'm doing super long distances. But I'm tempted, and I've talked about it on stream, I'm tempted to do ultra marathons and trail runs as well. So when I've done the marathon, I don't think I'm going to stop training. I think it would just be then become, okay, well, how far can I take this? I really want to do my ultimate creme de la creme. I really want to do 100k, which is absolutely insane. It's 3 times what I've done this morning plus an extra 10. But I really want to do 100k. I think if I do 100k, I wouldn't say I've completed running, but I've completed everything I'd want to do. I'm a noob. You are definitely making sense. That's for sure, Stitch. PlayStation Cruise. This is Crimson Desert resource pack, since you're asking. Who's going to join deboxing? I've been told pretty strong right hook. Could come in handy one day. Yeah, your mum question why people run in the night. I mean, you could argue I was running at night today, although I was running in the morning. What the fuck? That baby cow has glitched. What has happened to this baby cow? Oh, Microsoft, mate. What have they done? Someone please clip this. This needs clipping. What has happened to this baby cow? I love how in the beta and previews that I never saw any of the baby animals this glitched. Goes to the full game, there's a glitch. That is actually creepy. I want to take a selfie, mate. I want to take a selfie. Hang on. He won't sit still, mate. Sit still. Mate, I want a selfie, thank you. Wait, what's he doing to my head? I love how the baby cow is bigger than the actual cow. Look over here, knob. He keeps on following the parent, which is annoying. It's definitely a baby cow, though. This is the new and improved baby animals that Mojang and Microsoft have made. A lot more fucking mutated, mate. Anyway, back to the question. You mean 8 to 9 p.m.? I mean, I don't know. It's not really make a difference, to be fair. Some people do prefer running in the evenings, so it's a bit like me running in the mornings. People have that same love for evenings, so that's why they like running at night. You also have work as well. Like, some people will work during the day and then have to then fit the gym and running in afterwards. So that I'd argue probably is the main reason. You also have the thing where, like, if you're running in during the day, people just get in the way. One of the worst times to run during the day is midday. I hate any time in the afternoon or late morning is awful. I don't really like running at night because I prefer just to get it over and done with. But if I had to pick, I would never pick middle of the day. There's too many people awake and they get in the way. Vortex, welcome in. How are you? So, I don't know. Running at night, I can't understand it. Definitely running during sunset. And considering summer at 8 to 9 p.m. is the sun's going to be setting around that time and 10 p.m. and stuff. But I'd still run in the morning. The most I ever did firewall thing where we walked around about 15k or something 2 days in a row. Oh, that's piss easy, that is. Great, how are you? I'm doing good, mate. Oh, some coal up there. Yeah, the running at night. I don't think it's like any less safe to run at night. On paper, you might think it is, but I don't know. You can see just as dodgy people early in the morning as you can at night. Also, I've gone gathering wood. I don't know why. I need to gather cobblestone. I've gone one too many steps. I forgot that I ran out of cobble, so I thought the next step once I'd done the furnaces was to get spruce, which it would have done. But we forgot about the fact we hadn't done the stair on Tower 5. When is chopping too much wood too much? Whenever I don't need the wood anymore. Well, I've actually gone too many steps ahead at the moment. One day I go to the south in the UK, rather stay up north. Fair enough. Fair enough, matey. Okay, all baby animals just bugged. Mate, is literally on there. How have they managed to make it more bugged in the actual game when the beta, the experiment, the preview, all them bloody versions of Minecraft ran it perfectly fine? The main version doesn't run it at all. And you could say it's different code, and it is different code, fair enough, but there's literally a version of Minecraft which is about experimenting where things are broken anyway, and somehow it ran perfectly fine in that mode. Lendog and Carol Clarkson, thanks for the follows. How are you both? A few friend requests on Xbox from Faytico and Spoony Glue. I've accepted you both. Spoony Glue is a rather interesting choice of a name. You've both been accepted, so you both should be able to join now. Not sure how much long left of a stream. We'll probably do about another... I don't know, to be honest. I'll try and we'll go to 12, I think. So I just put that a bit of 2x2 pillar up to the height limit from sea level and sad some left over. Fair enough. To be fair, the amount of wood I've mined for these roofs, I could probably do the same. Spoony Glue, you've been accepted, mate. You just need to join now. Put a few more torches around because of that skeleton we had. I guess he spawned up here. I don't know. There's not really many dark areas. I know down there's dark, but we were literally there, so it couldn't spawn. Either way, we've put some more torches down, so... UN17, thanks for the follow. Oh, I got 40 follows now on TikTok. Most in a long time. I've had 40k likes. Green's load of fours. Love you too, Morphy Boo. Morphy Boo's having a poop. How much cob we got here? Probably got 2 stacks. Not really had to make any slab spirals, so I can't really remember how much we need. Philip, if you do exclamation mark tags, you can add me on PlayStation. Goodbye. Okay, mods, can we refund that, please? I'd say we have that as a channel point so people can keep me on permo. Eventually, people who join who add me, if they stop joining, they get unadded. Love the lizard sound effect. That's good to hear, mate. Oh, that's like the second time I've seen this Zane kid kill someone now. I think certainly just keeps on not listening. We're on a 2-hour interval on the biggest Mario Pro I've done, building a library. Must be a big library. Oh, mate, if one more person mentions this Marlow person, mate, I couldn't give 2 fucks about this Marlow person. I generally can't express how little I care about him. I was wondering, mate, I've been asked like 4 times in the past 2 days. Well, I've been kicked, breaking the rules, mate. You were warned, Zane. 4 times you've been warned, actually. I can't do anything about it if you don't take 4 warnings. If killing a player is considered helping, you have an interesting definition. Killing 2 players, actually. I ignored the first. Wasn't going to ignore the second. Zane, I'm not bothered, mate. New subscriber Marwin, thank you, mate. We're trying to get to 2K. We're very close. There's no PvP. There is PvP, but the other player has to give permission to do so. So if another player gives permission for the PvP, then yes. But if not, then it's obviously a no-go. Because not everybody likes PvP. Not everybody wants to be churning the house and have some idiot at the door next minute. Yeah, food looks rather interesting, Vortex, in this pack. Have you unkicked? No. Once you're kicked, you're banned from the world. There's no second chances. I'm not a babysitter, mate. Why can't anyone come near you? Because this is a solo world. So there's a couple of reasons, but the main one is a solo. So therefore, I don't want people over here. I let people join this world, but I don't necessarily want to play with anybody on it. The second reason is I've allowed people to come over to my house before. They've done nothing but rob and get in the way. So I actually want to enjoy Minecraft and not have to keep looking over my shoulder every 5 seconds. So people are allowed here, but only if they're regular Twitch viewers, which is basically anybody I trust. If it was up to me, I wouldn't mind people coming over, but I know it would cause more problems. So, you knew. So yeah, that's why, mate. That is why. See what we're actually at on the count. Hack to official. Welcome, and how are you? We're 1 person on YouTube away from 2K. We are... No doubt we'll hit 2K and then fall below it. And then it will, like, when we have a few more, we'll then go fully past it. But when it's official, it will be official. To be fair, one more night of the video being on the algorithm will likely do it itself. They ain't gonna accidentally find you. Me, sorry. I'm not gonna have this conversation though, Reaper. The answer, the issue with like people on content creation on YouTube, definitely at the weekend, you seem to have an issue with the word no. There doesn't need to be a reason. If the answer is no, the answer is no. There never needs to be a reason for someone to decline you. Is that enough? Yes. No spells, no. Yeah, it's very difficult, it seems, for people to understand. Only happens at the weekend, though. As I said, kids. Have to leave them underneath as a bit of a mob spawner for a bit, I think. Were people here yesterday? I don't really know who you're referring to be fair. But some people aren't here every single minute of the stream, mate. Also, his favorite part about Minecraft? Sandbox. Fact that you can pretty much do anything. Put a few torches on the walls. And then we'll give this tower its own crafting table. Yeah, we'll do a staircase this way, why not? Hi, I'm back. Welcome back, Crafter. Where's that gone? Oh, it's there. Good, thanks. Yeah, I'm doing good, mate. Where's that torch fell to? Leave it underneath there for now. That name I still can't get over, bloody spoony glue. Very spoon out glue, it seems. What's showing up for you? Reset your game, maybe. Well, first, I'm not really sure for much longer anyway. Did the bearman crash? It's gonna have a bruise. Well, yeah, that's already been confirmed, mate. That has literally been medically already been announced. Elena, welcome back to stream. How are you doing today? I'll make some more slabs. Always watch stream all in the world. I appreciate that. I can't see cobblestone slabs either. I'd say. I'm blind to something. Good on you. I'm doing good, thank you. I'll make a few more. Mm. Ooh. Put that one as flat, so it's a bit more like a bend. Hey, I need help. Well, it's Minecraft. Just go mine a tree, mate. Hey, to be baby sat at the start. Get yourself a tree, mate. Get yourself and then mines. There's a great way to earn some resources straight away. Nearly at the top. It's say 12 o'clock, so it's a good time for us to hit the top, to be fair. I feel myself running on pure insomnia right now. Well, fine. This is a bonus stream for the week as well, chat. Two weeks in a row, I've done 30k and then done a bonus stream. Commitment levels. I joined Fumble. I'm going to be ending my stream soon, mate. So you best off joining when I'm next live. Rose running on willpower, mate. I am running on pure insomnia. I can literally feel it in my eyes. You know when you're like that tired? It's, yeah. I definitely feel him. Is it the same world as yesterday? Yes. I only play on the same world. I only do forever worlds, mate. I don't do new worlds. Plan to do some, hopefully it's more progress on Witch today. That's the thing at the weekends, like, it's always free for gaming technically, but I spend most of Saturday, like, thinking about the long run day and, like, getting ready for the run. Then I end up, like, not being able to focus on the game. And then on the Sunday after the long run, all I feel like doing is just fucking, like, doing nothing after the run. So it's always, like, a hard one to actually get any, like, gaming in outside stream. That's why my single player completions have gone, like, tanked pretty much. Normal, welcome in. How are you? Are we at the 2k subs on YouTube yet? Oh, mate, we actually have. We are on 2k. We're just on 2k. It will probably fall below that, but a night on the algorithm on that video we'll do it. But yeah, 2k, boys. Big 2k. I had a schedule as well. Because I'm not meant to have until next week, so... Yes. Spider's gonna say hello. No, bro's getting a bit too close for comfort. I'll post on the Brzndz plays Insta. Let's go. Oh bollocks! I've actually I've left the top of the bloody picture in. Give me a second. Let me crop the arm and all that. I forgot to do that. Just want the info. Just want the info. Where sheep is Massey? You've probably found a baby sheep, mate. That's meant to be the new babies. Oh yeah, I've put it on the Insta. Wonderful stuff. 2k big dubs. Thank you everyone who is subbed on YouTube. You are now a certified legend. You're in South Africa and it's 12 AM. South Africa at the same time as the UK. I didn't know that. The video this week definitely did a lot to help that, because if we're just going based on the average time, on the average subs it was next week, so we only hit 1.9k on Tuesday. Right, we've hit the top level as well, so that means next stream we can just start by doing a bit of the stone brick, gathering spruce wood. Bit weird seeing the castle from this perspective. Right, that'll be the end of today's stream then, chat. As for our next live, schedule will be out tonight. I'm definitely live on Tuesday and Wednesday at 8:30 UK time, because it is the end of the month and the start of the month. We are always live on them 2 days, unless there is a very, very rare exception, which, as I said, is really rare. So I will see you definitely on Tuesday, definitely on Wednesday. Now, I choose to go live tomorrow, means we'll do 5 days in a row, hence why I'm not too sure on tomorrow. I kind of want to go live, but we'll see. We'll see. I might do that as a to be confirmed day, in terms of if I'm feeling up to it tomorrow morning, we'll do it. If not, won't bother. But we'll see. Right. I hope you all have a good Sunday, whatever it is you get up to. Thank you for the gifts we've had on TikTok today. Thank you, Caleb, for the 1,000 biddies. More thank you for the 5 gifted on Twitch. Zane, I honestly couldn't give a shit, buddy. So yeah, and also thank you for 2k subs on YT. I have no doubt we'll probably fall below 2k, but with the video on the algorithm tonight, we'll likely go above it again anyway. So I'm not too bothered. It happens every time we hit a milestone. Twitch is also now rounding our followers up to 19.8k as we've crossed that threshold. Again, we'll probably fall below that with a few unfollows, but we'll eventually go above it. We're at 19,752. Very all the followers on TikTok as well. We had 41 today. Most followers had in a singular TikTok stream in a long time. So we will take that. Let me run some credits. I don't think I missed anything on the bits and subs, have I? Who was the other? Oh yeah, Morph also gave a tier 2 separately, didn't he, to Philip? I knew I was missing something, but I couldn't think what it was, because I knew I'd done Morph subs. Knew I'd done Caleb's bits, but Morph also did a tier 2 as well. So, yes. It also means, obviously, we either have 1 or 2 days now to get the kick sub goal completed, which we're 70 away from. Again, all goals are to hit the minimum for us to stay full time. So, that's the only one left. So, big last 2 days, or last day or two, and we should easily smash it. Thank you for today. I appreciate it. Thanks for popping in for the bonus stream. We have put in a insane amount of hours in this month. Brzndz doesn't know how to not stream again, apparently. Although I'm really enjoying streaming. The morning streams make it so easy. I apologize, the energy's not been as high as it has been on the other streams. It was just really difficult, mate. Honestly, like today was a challenge, but it was a challenge I'm happy. You know, I wouldn't have it any other way. I love it. So, schedule's out tonight. Keep a lookout for it. Again, I am thinking of doing a Monday or to be confirmed. So, I could be live tomorrow, could be not. I'm definitely live Tuesday and Wednesday. There's no Forest for a few weeks. It's international break. No F1 till now, the start of May, because the Middle East have all been cancelled. So, the weekends are a little bit freer for the next 2 weeks, definitely. And then after that, football comes back, so it's a bit more all over the place again. Right. Have a good Sunday, guys, whatever it is you get up to. Would say enjoy the weather, but the weather is shit. So if you're just chilling, gaming, whatever, have a good time. Adios, guys. Thank you for watching today, and I will see you later.